What's going on, guys? Today I'm coming at you with the highly requested Super Monkey fan club deck. This has been one of the most requested things I keep seeing in the comment section. So, and again, just keep letting me know what you want to see me do, because I want to make what you guys want to see. So keep leaving those comments. Honestly, just comment about anything, whether it's related to the video or not. But I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's just hop into the core cards and we can get into some gameplay. So, looking at the core cards here, first of all, there's only 4, right? Because this is an inherently simple deck, right? The Super Monkey fan club tells you what the synergy is. There's no hidden synergy, nothing sneaky. It's just a very simple deck, use what the game gives you. And so starting off here, obviously the big one is the Super Monkey fan club. There's a couple other regular dart monkeys in this deck, being Triple Dart and Crossbow. But the main one you're going to be combining with is Spike-o-Pult and itself. It does good damage itself. I mean, it does 40 damage a turn. That's just objectively good, right? So moving into the Spike-o-Pult, this card is as simple as it gets, man. It's not as simple as it gets, obviously, but you're just going to want to get stacks with it, right? You're going to want to keep, especially in the early game, you're going to want to build it up to hopefully at least 100 damage plus whatever the Super Monkey fan club is getting you, so that way you're averaging about 60 damage a turn, which again is really good. I mean, that's good damage. There's so many different ways you can stack it fast. Especially in this deck, particularly I'm using it with Quincy, which means you can get by using the 3-cost arrows, you can line everything up so that way Spike-o-Pult is constantly getting its stacks, and almost every attack it has is, of course, doing the bonus effect of gaining 20 attack power. And then into the MOAB and BFB here, these are kind of your main damage dealers. You see them in most mid-late game decks, man. These are what's going to put you through the finish line. These are going to give you the necessary Bloonsonium to defend, and that's about it. So let's just hop into the first game. Coming into a game here on Workshop. I'm down with Workshop. If it was an Axolotl World is down for Workshop, I'm down for Workshop. Definitely want the Spike-o-Pult in my opening hand, and definitely want none of these. And bang, just like that, went from a terrible opening hand to a good opening hand. So definitely got lucky to start off here. I'm just gonna save for Banana Farm, because that's always what you want to develop first, and 2 Spike-o-Pults. I see some major stacks in the future, man. I'm rubbing my hands together like a little fly right now. I'm both going turn by turn here. I'm gonna develop this farm. Always got to get that early game eco developed so I can answer any rushes or whatever he plays. He's actually going to play a Necromancer, which is literally just free stacks for my Spike-o-Pults. What's going to happen is next turn, he's going to play the Necromancer's going to make another Bloon, and then this Spike-o-Pult's going to come in, and it's going to get another 50 damage, or another plus 20 stack, and then the turn after that, it's going to make another one. Gonna be another stack. I mean, this card actually, what's crazy is I haven't even seen, like, in all my games with this. I played a lot of games yesterday. There's no video yesterday because I played a ton of games, but none of them were games I wanted to put in, right? Because I want to showcase the Super Monkeys fan club, right? Like, that's the point of this, is hey, this card is good, this card is fun, whatever. But that was just not the quality of games I was getting yesterday. All my games were ending super quick or something, and it was just not what I wanted to put in a video. But and I never even got this interaction because I figured not a lot of people use the Necromancer. But it's actually hilarious. I mean, this card just plays so well into the Necromancer because it's free stacks every turn. If he has nothing on the board, it's a free stack. Jungle's Bounty Druid. That John's getting bedtimed. One thing I actually saw, one day people were talking about it in the Discord. They would randomly use Necromancers just because it's perfect bedtime bait, just so the Jungle's Bounty Druid doesn't get hurt, right? And now that I think about it, that's clever, man. Like, no one's gonna touch your Jungle's Bounty Druid with a bedtime, or no one's gonna if they already used it on the Necromancer. So it's actually smart, it's one of the few smart things to come out of that Discord group there. I mean, some of the people in the Discord are very bright. Some of the people are not so bright. To say the least, of course. So that's why, I honestly think it's smart. Like, I understand bedtime just plays well into everything. which is I have time for one more little stack here, which is why sorry, I'm trying to think of my turns while I talk here. Which is why I was surprised to see someone actually say something smart. Now again, that sounds so mean. I'm sorry. If you're in the Discord, I love you. You guys are a huge part of the community. That being said, yes, bedtime costs 3, necromancer costs 7, so it's still a positive trade for the bedtime. But it's still better than Jungle's Bounty Druid, because I feel like on your board, you would always rather have a Jungle's Bounty Druid than have a bedtime, so, or not a bedtime, than a necromancer. He's going to keep pressure high here. I actually have a really good defense, so I'm going to Storm of Arrows. I'm just going to start ignoring these Necro Bloons here, if I even can. I don't want my random Storm of Arrows to hit it. We'll just make a play like this, and then I'm going to shoot this down. I know I'm going to be short of doing the mass thing, but that way, the only reason I'm really doing that is so my Storm of Arrows doesn't hit that. Hopefully, we'll hit this. Nice. Another stack there. I mean, these guys are getting bulky, to say the least. I mean, this guy's at what is he at? 110. It will be 120 with this, and then this guy's at 100 or 90, whatever. That is a bizarre firestorms here. 140, like that's a lot of damage, but I feel like those firestorms could be better, definitely better spent. I mean, I'm just gonna go double yellow, and I'm trying to think here. He doesn't have the firestorms to answer them anymore. I'll see if I can force an answer out. What are you fortifying, bro? What? Ugh. Yeah, I basically just have to live, one more turn here. This, I'm just going to shoot regularly, and then can bada bing, bada boom. Come on, please. 150. Alright, hold up. We got to play some stuff. Get another stack. Oh, what was I talking about? I can just do, I guess I shouldn't. If I was using Storm Arrows, I shouldn't have shot that with it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. I'm up by so much. There we go. Now I can, bang, build a stack here. I do have to prevent myself from getting double quick readied or whatever. Actually, he won't have the money for it. Anyways, back to my point from like minutes ago before I started playing my cards. I'm just gonna play the double yellows because he doesn't have any firestorms now, assuming he doesn't have a third firestorm in his hand. Yeah, he's gearing up to take some damage, man. But assuming he doesn't have, this third firestorm in his hand, these double yellows are gonna get a lot of value. That being said, this game has been such a good display of Super Monkey Fan Club, and specifically the Spike-o-Pults. I mean, these guys have been carrying, and they're about to do a ton of damage to this MOAB. At least this one is. I'm about to get some fat damage in. And then the turn after that, geez Louise, guys. Another one? Do I play another one? Is it too late? I think it might be too late. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna... How much is this at? 7? If I do this, yeah, okay. Now we're gonna make it rain, guys. I'm up by so much right now. And again, this defense, dude, these Spike-o-Pults are really putting in the work. Oh boy, I don't think he's gonna be able to touch these. I'm just gonna be able to quick ready one of them for a quick win, but man, this game, Spike-o-Pults, dude, this has been the best display game. This is the type of game I'm looking for, right? Because this shows off the power. In this case, it showed off a crazy interaction, but like I said, I haven't seen much between Necromancer and the Spike-o-Pult. This thing is just giving free early game farm to this. That all being said, I win, right? I don't really know how I don't win right now with the quick ready. Yeah, he should have placed those balloons earlier before he started doing damage. Not that it mattered too much, but I know this is toxic to do this, but I'm gonna get one more stack. There we go. Now he's up to 140, and I'm just gonna quick ready, end the game here, end his misery. That was such a good game to demonstrate this Spike-o-Pult. I'm gonna see you guys in the next game. Jumping into the second game against Steen here. I'm down for high finance. Hopefully, okay, I'm Final Super Monkey Fan Club. Don't want the quick ready. Don't want this. Don't want this. Okay, that's whatever. We're just gonna have to save. See how long I can get away with saving. basically. If you don't have a farm, or in this guy's case, a wizard monkey, in the early game, you kind of just want to see how long you can get away with saving before your opponent kind of forces you to play something. Bedtime? Almost. Preferably I'd like to get to 12 gold, which would be this upcoming turn, but we'll have to wait. I'm assuming he's going to play something here. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. No. Sweet. I actually got away with it. Yeah, play both MOABs here, kind of force him into a tricky spot. So one thing that's actually sick about this deck is you would think it's a late game deck with like you have the ability to go late game with the Super Monkey fan clubs and whatnot, but it's like a sneaky mid game deck just because all the quick readies, hastenings, double troubles, double cerams, all that stuff. It's like it's almost dang dude. He's going in on these MOABs. He almost just fully shut them down. I mean, yeah, he used his two most valuable resources there with both Storm of Arrows, but he almost shut it down. Unfortunately, I'm only going to have 11 gold next turn, so I'm going to have to wait 2 turns before I can just spam him with more MOABs, because considering the fact that he just used 2 Storm of Arrows this early on MOABs I literally just placed, makes me very confident. But anyways, back to what I was saying. This deck is like disguised as a late game deck with all the MOABs and stuff, but again, Hastening Bloons, double cerams, you know, quick readies, double troubles. It honestly is kind of like a mid game. Like, there's just so many different combos. I could Storm of Arrows just to flex on him. How many cards do I have? I honestly might. It's the cheapest thing I could do to erase this and save to play 2 more MOABs next turn. But that being said, this game, like, these games could end early. You know, I get 1-2 lethal combos in. Oh my, it's free. It's genuinely free. So yeah, I'm just gonna play 2 MOABs next turn. You know, again, it's gonna give me enough to at least do good damage to these balloons here, these greens and yellows. You know what I got? Dude, I am tripping all over my words today. You guys know what I need? I need like a teleprompter that gives me like stuff to talk about, right? Because honestly, he has a really weak defense up. It might be worth just going like ceram. Yeah, I don't hate the ceramic play here. Anyways, I need like a teleprompter that gives me stuff to talk about. So you know, if you're still watching the video, drop in the comments some random thing you want to see me talk about, whether it's something in Bloons Card Storm, or honestly, it could be anything. It could be BTD6 related. I'm a big BTD6 guy. I know most of my viewers are too. So honestly, just feel free to drop literally anything you want and see. Maybe I will talk about it. You know, maybe I'll go through the comments. I'll write down everything people want me to talk about in these videos, especially in these gameplay videos too. And then I'll yap about it, man. I have like no defense right now. I'm actually just banking on the natural Storm of Arrows plus Quincy ability defense here. I think I win this turn or next turn. This turn? Not with that Super Monkey. He has a good defense setup, and I am starting to run out of juice here, so. Which is unfortunate, because he has that ceramic. It's gonna do a lot of damage to me. Alright, how do I answer this? The best way I could answer this would be shoot, and then, I'm 1 gold short of being able to, like, guaranteed board clear. Honestly, I'd say just Hail Mary. Hit this. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll, I shoot you, and then I go... I do another MOAB because I just keep drawing all these MOABs, and then I'll Storm of Arrows. And then what can I bedtime? There's nothing else to bedtime. Do you think he's running Jungle's Bounty? I don't think he's running Jungle's Bounty. We'll use the bedtime now. Squeak it an extra little 190 damage. Meant to hit and turn there. Again, I'm in a good position. His Super Monkey's charging or whatever, or reloading, and I have a quick ready, so I might be able to BS in some damage, especially with this MOAB. This game has been the worst showcase of Super Monkey Fan Club, but yet the best showcase of this deck, if that makes any sense what I just said. Pink Volume, I mean, he's out of cards. Do I just Do I just let what's on the board stay on the board and then set up some fat defense? It was that toxic. I feel like that's toxic. You never know what he could hit me with though, so I am gonna... Unfortunately, I'm gonna start defending. I actually would have had lethal if I just quick ready this MOAB. Dude, it's not a big deal to me. I'll quick ready the next MOAB. It's not like I have 3 more on the board and 1 more in my hand. Anyways, that being said, this is one of those games, like I just said, oh, restock's the perfect draw for him there. Anyways, it's like one of these things I just said, like, this game in particular, not a showcase of Super Monkey Fan Club, good showcase of the deck, right? And that's the bare minimum we can do. Deck's always in the description. Okay. So, I'm just going to end his misery next turn with a quick ready. GG, dude. This was a good yap game for me, I feel like. You know, a good game for me to talk about some things. He's going to retreat. It doesn't even matter. I'll see you guys in the final game. Alright, Graham here. Oh, sorry, my mouth is full of water. Game here against Slate. The Quincy player. I'm going for Monkey Meadow. He's going for Monkey Meadow too. Definitely want this farm. Sweet. Starting hand isn't terrible. I'm gonna go to get a Spike-o-Pult down. Hopefully he'll feed me some early stacks, whether it's, you know, red balloons or, as we saw, I didn't even think about Necromancer balloons. Oh, there's a red balloon. I don't currently have the funds for that though, so I actually won't have the funds in 2 turns because I'm gonna play Banana Farm next turn. He's gonna pass, that's fine. He's probably saving up for, you know, to put a bunch of greens and blues together, or however it goes. I'll have 5 next turn though, so I'll be able to maneuver a little bit. I just gotta get out of this these early turns here to where I can consistently build Plutonium and defend. See what he does. He's gonna pass. Honestly, he passes, I passes. I pass, I pass, I passes. I pass. Let's go with Paz. P-A-Z. Ooh, okay. Aura Balloon and Shield Gas Balloon. What is this guy cooking? What is this? On turn start, increase to... Okay, give another friendly 150 on damaged. Random balloon gains 30 shield. Well, isn't... How much does this have? I'm just gonna do this, chat. It was on damaged. Give another friendly balloon 30 shield. Yeah, I'm just gonna Storm Arrows next turn. Anyways, it doesn't... Shooting neither of those really helps me. 190. Okay. We'll have to see here. I think I do Super Monkey Fan Club on the yellow, and then I Storm of Arrows. And then I use my leftover 1 Ceramic... Wow, okay, hold up. I haven't really seen any Aura or even the Shield Balloon yet. So I gotta think about this pretty critically here. I feel like we always do this and then Storm of Arrows. See what it hits. Wow, that sucks actually. It's pretty bad. I think maybe MOAB isn't a bad play. Yeah, I don't. You know, he's put me in an awkward position here, right? Because there's no good true answer unless I had 2. Like Storm of Arrows was the best answer I could have had there, and it still wasn't super effective just because, you know, just because of the like nature of the game here. We'll have to see, man. It's gonna be hard to deal with all this stuff. I have 8 gold. I feel like Super Monkey Fan Club is probably the honestly the right play. It might be just like shoot this and then MOAB and then do this and then see what the shields. It doesn't didn't just take damage. Did it shield before? Oh, this is only at 30. So this, what? Maybe I think this makes sense. I think it shielded to prevent some of this 50. I didn't think that's how it was supposed to work, but alright. I guess I do this. Then I do this. This is really awkward. I haven't been in any situations like this, but I think once both of these balloons hit me, I'll kind of be in the clear. Hopefully I'll draw a quick break. Sorry guys. I'm just like, that was a lot of thinking, right? Like, this game is already a lot of thinking, but I feel like that was like an exceptional amount of thinking I had to do there to optimally defend that, which I don't know if I did. I might honestly watch, like, this is gonna sound super geeky, but I might watch that film back and see what I really could have done. Because that was just such an awkward, like, position to be in, I feel like, for me. Trying to minimize damage, which I still took a ton of damage, so. I mean, he won that encounter. I do this. There's no way I don't get some type of stack, right? So I have 70. What is this? 50. Yeah, I think I'll just stack with this. Because I can do with this gold balloon next turn anyways. Or I could even get another stack with this guy, depending on what he plays. So, like, if you guys hear my voice, like, I'm genuinely, like, I'm still thinking about that and how I could have answered that better. Because I don't know if I could have. If you guys think there was a way I could have answered that better, put it in the comments. Now I'm like paranoid about it. Like, did I just sell the game, you know? How many gold am I gonna have next turn? 11. I could play 2 ceramics. Puts me in a spot for flurry of arrows. And I'll have, okay. Not too worried. Yeah, there's that second shield gas. It was only awkward because of the aura of strength balloon. Regular shield gas isn't even bad. Okay, I just have to live like one more turn, really. This is like the always play. Just ceram, and then do this. I feel like it's definitely the play I always make here. And then we go like that. And then this. And then this. It's gonna be a tight one. It's definitely gonna be a closer game than I would like. I mean, he is winning right now, but I feel like I have a better board, and I doubt he has a better hand, if I'm being honest. I mean, this quick ready gives me a lot of power with these double cerams and MOABs. So we'll just see what's up, man. I mean, you guys hear me. I feel like I literally say this every game. Stay at one turn at a time. You know, you can't think like, how am I gonna survive this shield gas balloon hitting me? Dude, I don't even know if I'm gonna survive this ceramic balloon hitting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of mindset you gotta have. Looks like I can't exactly. Doesn't look like there's any like quick ready BS. Well, I could do this and like quick ready, or I could quick ready and do that. We'll keep my options open. 100. Ooh, gonna be a little short unless I do it like this. Hold on, I need to think here though. How valuable is stacking and how valuable is surviving? Right? That's like that's the next mindset we have. I think I just played the second ceram and then I let it rain. And then what do I stack? Probably get rid of that. Okay. Why is that 60? I hit it once. I don't know. I think that might be a bug. I don't really know what happened there. Anyways, I got a fat. Oop, meant to end turn. Fat turn coming in next turn, and then I will have enough to double trouble something. So this game, assuming he doesn't kill me now, which he could, what? 2 pink balloons would kill me? No. Surely not. Surely not. Fortify. White balloon? Don't draw pink balloon, dude. Come on, don't be... Dude, oh my goodness. I don't think he does. Or fortify, even. Dude, I'm like... Okay, is that enough? No way. You know what? This is staying in the video. I just got unlucky there. That's all I can say. I'm keeping this in the video for you guys to decide how I could have or how I could have not played that better. That all being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.